Isn't Eddie not down yet? What has come over that boy lately, I do not know. Perhaps one of you will give him a call. Look at the stampede. Oi! Sorry to talk in the reading room.
Sorry, Mum.
Yeah, sure.
You know, sometimes I wonder whether this is a kitchen or the public library, and as for the head librarian... Alf!
What's that, mate?
Roll call. I just wanted to make sure you was all here.
Oh, wait. Hello. Where's Eddie? He's overdone it again. Ada, I think you ought to give him a call.
Eddie! I could have done that in the first place. Now, don't you go hiding yourself down that paper again. I want to talk to you.
Talk?
About Eddie.
What about Eddie?
Oh, don't tell me you haven't noticed how strange he's been lately. Walking about in a dream with a sort of vacant expression on his face. Well, Jeff, surely you've noticed.
But, Ma, Eddie always walked. No, I haven't noticed.
He has been very preoccupied just lately. Perhaps he's in love.
Love? Eddie? He's got no time for nothing like that. Eddie's career mad, that boy. Never thinks of nothing else except that scout troop of his.
Then I've got news for you. He hasn't been near the parish hall for weeks. The vicar said so.
He hasn't been
and
near
he's been late every morning for work.
The vicar said...
Tuesday when he didn't go in at all.
He didn't
and
go in.
And he's been out every night. And what
do you
time
mean...
he's been back, I hate to think.
Do you...
Well, look, you're his father, Alf. Don't just
you...
sit there, say something.
I will when I can get a word in. Don't worry, I'll have a little man-to-mouse talk with that one.
See that you do. Hey, Dave!
Well, the playboy of the Western world.
Good afternoon.
Hello, Joyce.
Joyce. Eddie, what are you looking for?
My clean collar. Oh, where was it?
Behind the whatnot. Now, put it on before you lose it.
Yes, No, I won't bother.
Oh, look, sit down, Eddie. Your bacon's in the pan.
No supper for me, thanks, Mum. Good night.
Well, I've heard of daylight saving, but this is ridiculous.
Well, is it? He's just not with us.
He very soon will be. I shall give that one a rocket.
Now, look, Alf, don't go shouting at him. You'll only make matters worse.
I'm not going to shout at him. This needs a quiet, firm touch. Sympathetic advice, understanding, guidance, blended with diplomacy. Now, do you agree?
Yes, I do. Jeff, you'd better talk to him.
Oh, no, hold up. I haven't got the time. Honestly, I'm way behind schedule with this story.
Jeff, please.
Ma, good night.
No, I'm perfectly capable of handling a talk with
Now,
my
look,
own son.
Alf.
That is what I intend to do while you finish your washing up.
Oh, all right.
Talk about undermining my authority, Oh, Lord. The sleeping prince, Eddie. Eddie!
Oh, Marilyn.
Marilyn?
You're not Marilyn.
And you're not Arthur Miller. Wake up.
Here, let me out. Let me out of this.
Eddie, get hold of yourself.
Oh, hello, Dad. I sat on the stairs. I must have dropped off. I was having a wonderful dream.
Yes, I know. I heard the trailer. Move over. Now, look, Eddie, son, I've always been a good father to you, haven't I? Now, don't take so long answering, haven't I?
Yes, Dad.
And not just father and son, boy. I mean, it's been more like mates, isn't it?
Eh? I mean, yes.
Well, as one mate to another. What time did you come in last night?
Oh, not very late. About 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Now, look, Eddie, boy. 4 o'clock!
Remember, Dad? Mate?
Yeah, mates. Well, listen, mate. This is sympathetic advice, understanding, guidance blended with diplomacy. Now, look, Eddie, son, if you don't change your ways, I shall knock your perishing head right off. And in future, you stay in the evenings.
No, but Dad! No, Dad! What's this, a low-level conference?
Yes, and I have just exercised the veto.
It's not fair! Oh, there you are, love. Come and tell your old mum all about it, wasn't it?
Ah, tea, my favorite British institution.
Next to beer?
When I'm working, it's tea, if you can call this working.
What's the matter? Struck a dry patch?
Dry patch? Woman, this is the desert. And busier than Clapham Junction.
Well, this is the living room.
Must everybody live so loudly? Joyce, when can I get back to my study?
Study? If you mean our bedroom.
You know darn well I mean the bedroom. Why you have to turn the place upside down, I can't imagine.
Another British institution, spring cleaning.
But this is February.
That's got nothing to do with it. Why don't you work in the parlor?
Eddie's in there.
Oh, what's he doing?
I don't know. Probably resting after the effort of getting up.
Jeff, I'm worried about Eddie.
Joyce, if I don't finish this story, I'm going to be worried by a breach of contract. Now, will you go upstairs and finish the bedroom?
And leave you in your desert.
Uh-huh.
You can come up in half an hour.
Oh, fine.
And help me shift the tall boy.
Oh, fine.
Oh, do leave all about for every place. Always the same with you,
The boy needs discipline, and I'm putting my foot down. Of course, Stoner folks, it was you that told me to do it.
Forbidding him to go out of an evening. What sort of heavy-handed...
Heavy-handed? How do you mean heavy?
Do you mind?
No, you're not disturbing us at all. You put him right down in the dumps. Lucky I managed to cheer him up again.
Shit! Ada, you never countermanded my instructions.
No, of course I never. I did the one tactful thing. He's made a whole bunch of new friends, so I told him to bring them in for the evening.
Ada, his new friends? Round here? You didn't.
Well, of course I did. Why not?
Look, I've been hearing a few nice things about our Eddie today, mate.
Yeah, you and me both.
Don't interrupt, son. This is serious. Do you know where he's been getting to lately? These coffee dives and all-night caps. And he's mixing with a right bunch of yobbos, too, by all accounts, and layabouts, and teddy boys, and razor merchants.
Oh, I don't believe it.
It was a copper what told me, Ada. There was something about a girl and all.
A girl?
Voila! Cherchez la femme.
No, it was a blonde.
Oh, stop being wicked. Yes, let's move all that table.
Oh, no.
Look, I know it's your bread and butter, but we've got to eat too. I want to lay the cloth.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand with it. Here, boy, how's the story coming on?
Oh, great. Oh, just great.
You know, Alf, it's this blonde what interests me.
Oh, I've got an idea. That's what interesting Eddie.
Hello, Mert.
Hello, Eddie. Haven't seen much of you lately.
Oh, well, no, you know how it is. I don't seem to have a minute to myself these days. I'm in with a pretty racy gang, you know, drinking. You were drinking the old time. Do you know the other evening, Mert, I drank 43 cups of espresso coffee?
What is it for?
Well, you can't just sit there, can you? But it's a life.
Yes, it sounds ever so exciting.
Oh, well, you'll get used to it, you know. As a matter of fact, I'm giving an at home this evening.
An at home?
Yes, it was Mum's idea, really, just sort of having the gang round. Here, that's an idea. Why don't you come round and get acquainted? You'd love them.
Oh, Eddie, I'd love to.
They're a grand bunch, Mert. Especially Marilyn.
Marilyn?
Oh, she's a smasher, Mert.
Oh?
Here, I wouldn't tell anyone except you, because I look on you as my oldest friend. But this time I think it's a real thing.
Oh?
Of course, I haven't told her yet. I just sit there night after night watching her, with an awful sort of churned-up feeling inside.
So, I think I know what you mean.
Dynamite, Mert. But you see for yourself.
I won't be coming tonight, Eddie. I'm sorry, but I've just
but
remembered
Mert, you
something
said
I've got
that
to do, and I think I'll start doing it now.
Hey, Mert.
No, I can't stay now, Eddie. I hope you enjoy yourself tonight with your real thing.
Hey, but Mert! Oh!
Shift that bed. Tote that tall boy. Poor old Jeff. Peace. Solitude.
Oh, it was the right turn out, Ada, I can tell you. Mert come in crying her eyes out, went straight to bed without any tea. It's just as well, really, because I'd run out.
Too bad, so have I.
Oh, well, of course, I mean, I don't blame you. Eddie, he's got his own life to lead, hasn't he, really? If he wants to pattern himself on Bluebeard...
Oh, do be your age, Hetty. The boy's passing through a phase, you know how it is with these teenagers.
Eddie's nearly 21.
Yes, I know, but he always was backward.
Oh, he's come forward with a bang this last fortnight, by all accounts. Mind you, as I said to Mert, I don't reckon she's got a case. I mean, there's nothing in writing.
What are you talking about?
Eddie's been her steady boyfriend for years.
If he'd been any steadier, he'd have been motionless.
You could have seen her sobbing her poor little heart out. I don't say you're Eddie meant to hurt her, but if I had him here right now, I'd wring his neck.
Now, don't you start. I never realised it was as serious as all that.
Well, it is. She's soaked 3 pillow slips and a feather bolster. I just can't cope with all that washing.
Oh, Hetty, do leave off. Tell her I'll come and have a chat with her. It's plain she needs a few tips on manhandling.
Oh, please, Ada, please. Anything to take her mind off Eddie.
She'll be with Eddie. Cinderella shall go to the ball tonight.
Thanks, Ada. Thanks ever so much.
Hello, then. Thanks for what? She been on the ear again?
No, I haven't, she.
I'm always telling her. Ada's been good to you. You take advantage of it.
It's all right, Sam. She's welcome, and I got it.
Of course.
Oh, well, that's all right, then. Only you have to mention these things, don't you? Is Alf about?
No, he had to pop out. Why?
Oh, I just wanted an end of his garden shears.
They're in the tool shed. Help yourself.
Tom.
Oh, for Pete's sake! Can't you see I'm trying to work?
Must you have that thing on so loud?
Hey!
Turn it down!
What's that?
Turn it down!
Turn it up.
Well, it wasn't the wireless. Where's it coming from?
There, it's Eddie's quiet evening.
What are they getting up to in there? Oh, come into the kitchen. You are shut the door, allowing all that row to go on.
Allowing it? Hello, Myrtle. How do you expect me to stop it?
Well, you should have been in there with them.
Me, in there with that lot?
Well, you're his father. You should have played the host, gone in and mingled with them.
Me, I'd sooner mingle with her to stampeding elephants. Oh, I've seen them come in. That was enough for me, mate.
Oh, don't talk silly. It can't be as bad as all that. Look, me and Mert have got to cut some sandwiches. You go in and organise some quiet game or something.
What do you suggest? Hunt the jukebox?
Oh, go on out when I tell you, for heaven's sake. Lord love old Riley, how Jeff and Joyce are sleeping over that lot, I do not know.
Oh, Jeff, you're going to clack away at that thing all night. I'm trying to get some sleep.
You're trying to... And this? What's that, a lullaby?
Well, listen, continue. Get under the bedclothes and forget that.
Okay, well, get under the bedclothes and forget me.
I can't.
That's true devotion, I guess.
You know what I mean. Oh, I don't mind the clack, clack, clack so much, but you will keep stopping and starting.
Honey, I can only put down the ideas as they come to me. I'm not a machine. I just don't switch on.
Well, I wish you'd switch off. Oh, give it to rest, darling, after all you've had all day.
All day? Oh, that's rich. What do you think I've been doing all day? Tramping around in search of solitude, being hounded from pillar to post. Yes, hounded. Interruptions, furniture moving, Eddie. All right, that does it.
Now what you going to do?
All in the sweet name of peace and solitude, I am going down there to break up that holdout.
No, Jeff, please.
With an axe. Oh, who put this thing here?
You did, dear.
Spring cleaning. It gets so a guy needs a road map in his own bedroom. Where do we put the door? Do ya?
Now, Jeff, don't make trouble.
I'm not going to make trouble. I'm just going to go down there and tell Eddie if he doesn't switch off that hideous...
Well, you told him. Now, for heaven's sake, get back to bed. What you sitting there like that for?
If there's one more peep, just one more peep from down there, I am going to run amok.
Oh.
Look at that Boy Scout with his music box. I'd like to bash him over the head with it.
Say the word, Spider, say the word.
Lay off.
I told you he was after Spider.
He's harmless. It's Marilyn, you know what she's like.
Shut up. Look at him now. Dancing round her like he was a flipping dog.
Come on. Let's give him the old Spider special workout.
No, we ain't in no hurry.
Here, let's take him outside. You can't carve up a bloke in his own home.
Up the dicey on etiquette.
Now listen here, we'll do him when and where I say. Is that right?
Yes, Spider, sure.
All right, then.
Look at her, after the old geezer now.
So we'll do him and all. Now shut up and enjoy yourselves.
So you're Eddie's girlfriend, are you?
Oh, I wouldn't say that exactly. I've got so many friends. I like making friends, don't you?
Yes, well, I was only saying to Eddie, when was it? Eddie, don't stand there gulping. Why don't you go and see to your mates?
Yes, Dad. Everybody happy?
Fancy you sitting on your own all evening. Why didn't didn't you come in before?
Well, I didn't know that you was having such a jolly time. This is Eddie's mum with the sandwiches. Ada, my dear, this is Marilyn.
How are you? This is Myrtle.
Charmed.
Have a sandwich. There are only fish paste. Hope you're not fussy.
I'm sure she's not.
Oh, hello, Myrtle. I'm so glad you could come. Have you met Marilyn?
Yes, we have. Now let's see your boyfriend. Good heavens above, is that him?
Yes.
You waiting for the photographer?
Oh, this is my mum. Mum, this is Spider, Dicey, Splint, and, Ratface.
Sandwich? Are you practising for a silent film or something?
No, Mum, they don't talk much, that's all.
A fine mob they are. Are all your friends like that?
Oh, no. Some of them ain't so nice. Beatles, for instance.
Beatles?
Yeah, well, Beatles is another gang that Marilyn goes round. This lot's called Spiders. Beetles and spiders ate each other like poison.
Charming. We should have asked the vicar in. Now, I don't like the look of this mob.
No more don't I.
Keep 'em happy.
Hey?
If there's any trouble, I'll be in the kitchen.
Don't you worry, mate, so shall I. What about a drink?
Sure, cook.
Help yourself.
Oh, you've got some. Well, if you run out, I've got plenty here in the sideboard, you know, and you have lost the key.
That's all right.
We use the paperclip.
Oh, yes. You...
Now, you two girls have a nice long chat, because I want you to be very good friends.
Who are you, his little sister?
No, I'm not. I'm his girlfriend.
Jiggy, you. I bet he's never even kissed you.
Yes, he has too, in the cellar at Christmas.
Did you have any mistletoe down there?
We had the Christmas tree down there, if you must know.
You must have a mole complex. I do all right in broad daylight.
Yes, I bet you do. Look, you've got plenty of boyfriends. Why don't you leave Eddie alone?
I haven't even touched him. Yet. Still, since you feel so bad about it, watch this. Oh, Eddie. Come here.
Yes, Marilyn?
Let's dance.
But there's no music.
Who cares? Do you?
No.
Good night.
All right, now.
Who are you?
We are the Beatles, and we want Marilyn.
You can have her. She's in there.
Right, come on, boys, and don't forget the Scoutmaster's mine.
Spiders! Beatles!
Oh, do come in. I think you know each other.
With a hairpin, if you don't mind. What? That's breaking and entering. Ada, I tell you, I think we ought to get this lot out of here as quickly as possible.
Yes, I know, but it's got to be done tactful.
Tactful? How can you be tactful with a lot like that?
Well, we can try. Here, get hold of those.
Right.
Not that. We don't want to ask for trouble.
A rival gang's just arrived. There's 8 of them in there now. They've all got koshes and knives.
Oh, Mel,
Haven't we got enough trouble, Myrtle, without you using your vivid imagination? Rival gangs, I never heard you.
You don't mean to say there really is a performance going on in there?
Yes, mate, we got West Side Story right now, front pole. Right, I'm going to wake Jeff.
No, there's not time. We've got to do something now. Blood may be spilled any second.
It better not be. I've just cleaned the carpet. Paul Jones, by your leave. Look, I'm sure you must be hungry now. Oh, we can't wait, can you? Oh, I don't think I've had the pleasure.
We're Beatles!
Well, that's icing sugar, not DDT. You haven't trouble with your bark. Here, I'll see if you can mend it.
Thank you. Won't cost you a penny, son. Not a penny. Hold that.
Oh, I say, you have got a nice lot of treasures, haven't you? Plain forfeits. Let's put them all on the floor and have a nice game together.
Here, take your biscuits.
And just sponge.
And beat it. Beat it.
Yeah, 'cause there's gonna be trouble.
Trouble?
Yeah, where there's spiders and beetles, there's always trouble.
No, not in the house of a centipede.
What?
You've heard of the centipedes?
Have you gone, Bob?
Built up. Never heard of the centipedes? Why, you'll be telling me next you never heard of Jack Spot or Benny Hill.
Billy Hill.
Billy Hill. Here, son. How many bank jobs have you done?
Bank jobs?
Yeah, he's innocent, this boy, isn't he? Here. Oh, that's... When did you last do a Malban?
I ain't never.
It's just as I thought. They're amateurs, this. Look, go on. Clear out the lot of you. Go on.
Listen, you listen. When Laughing Charlie says up, you walk.
Laughing Charlie, yes, that's me. Laughing Charlie, you know this is, don't you? This is Big Ada, the scourge of the waterfronts. I've seen Big Ada crush a man's head like an eggshell. You want to watch her?
It's easy done, you.
Yes, it is, isn't it? Yeah. You picked the wrong place to start a rough household dose, Eddie, and that. You don't want to be fooled by this false front of respectability. Give us that, and that. Yes, we're all tough here from top to bottom.
Yeah, well, what about the Boy Scout, then?
The boy... Do you mean baby-faced Edward? He's the toughest of us all. Yeah, you don't want to let that Boy Scout business fool you. Do you know why he's down the parish hall so much? He's channeling right through to the bank.
Cool.
He's channeling right.
Cut that out! Cut it out, here!
Who's that?
That is Louisville Louis. The head of our American branch. Yes, he's hiding out over there until things have quietened down a bit over there. Oh, he never pokes his nose out of that room as a rule, unless the bloodlust gets too much for him. It's all right, Louis.
That does it. If I come down there, I'll massacre the lot of you!
He would, and all him and his mates. There's 15 of them up there, and they've been cooped up there so long, they're just raring to go. It's all right, Louis. They're just going.
All right, I'll annihilate them. I'll murder them. What'd you do with the light? What you put the light out for?
Yeah, I'm shoving off.
Yeah,
come back here, you
go.
lilies. Now, listen here, you. I still ain't convinced.
Go on, babyface, convince him.
All right.
Okay, Spider. Why, you big coward?
Go!
And that's only the girl next door. Anybody want to take me on? No. Or you come over outside.
Wow. That was a tight one, wasn't it? Here, look at all this lot here. It just shows you, Ada, what a little bluffing can do.
Bluffing? I wasn't bluffing. I could have licked that lot single-handed with a little help from Myrtle. Oh, turn it in.
Turn it up, mate. It's all over.
Not so much noise up there, James. What's all this trouble?
Oh, it's all right, officer. I can explain.
That's them. They've done banks and mail vans and everything. They're the centipede.
No, it's a lot of...
That's Laughing Charlie. That's Big Ada. That's baby-faced Edward. And she's his mole.
Look, officer, I can explain, really.
What's that?
Oh, it's only my...
Noisy lodgers, you know.
There's no trouble, really, officer. Oh, well.
Here I come! I'm a killer, all right. I'll kill a lot of you. Louisville Louis?
What do you got there?
A typewriter!
Typewriter? Get him in the van.
What are you so... Who are these
Go
people?
on,
What are you...
You and your centipede.
Oh, lay off, Ada. They let us off, didn't they? They transported us home, didn't they?
In a Black Mariah. There wasn't a curtain in the street that wasn't twitching.
Well, I explained.
They explained. A lot of good it did. You tell him we was coming home from a dart match.
Well, I had to tell him something. If only Jeff hadn't acted so stupid, behaving like a wanted criminal he was.
Louisville Louis.
Louisville Louis. Sure, I'm Louisville Louis. Until I can finish this story. Hey, jailer! Bring me some more tea! Huh?